everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for sharing your energy with me today. If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Jane. I'm a psychic and an energy intuitive. And on this channel, we connect with energies that will bring messages that will provide assistance with insight, guidance, education, truth, confirmations, and affirmations. It's all to help guide us on our soul's path, and all of our sessions are timeless. So whenever you find this message, it's the right time for you. Don't try to force anything or try to make anything fit. And with that, I'm going to just begin the reading. So the message today has been really strong, and it's about starting a new cycle. So that's quite exciting, actually. And they've brought out the message that the message is coming from our star brothers and sisters. And they also brought up about Melchizedek. And if you're not familiar with him, he is from the Bible, actually. Abraham, the prophet Abraham. You might recall that if you know anything about the Bible. And he was a king of the people and a priest. And he was actually God's true priest. So with that, they just wanted to, he is the one that initiated all the heart in the teachers that came after him. And they also said that he had helped others on their spiritual journey to align with the light. And they're suggesting, not saying that you should, dive into more spiritual study. Big shifts are actually taking place, and a lot of work is going on behind the scenes. And that's something that is not within our view. So they said that you might actually be able to notice it because animals will be feeling it and they'll be unsettled. And also, like, they'll be able to feel and see the energy more than like we can. Also, they brought up crow magic. Also, I received a vision of a Merkabah. And a Merkabah is something that is used as an instrument to raise frequency. So they were talking about balance and aligning your energy. It will help. That will help with that. Also, they brought up you could actually be working with a Merkabah, or they're recommending that you do. And they talked about how like clearing and making room. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of downloads really fast. They spoke about how the light, the love, the light, and the gratitude allows for a deeper connection to the universe. And also I saw a turkey vulture. Now that is also like, you might be somebody that has the ability to sniff out the truth and use your good judgments when making decisions. You're also somebody that is able to use their spiritual discernment, and that you could be doing things for a greater good, even when it's unnoticed by the people around you. So these big shifts, we're going to see what these big shifts are going to be about. Spirit splitting this, may see. Metatron and Sandalphron, sacred connections. Yeah. Okay, Spirit, we're just going to get right into this. Look, Divine Director. Okay. We're going to find out what Spirit wants us to know with this reading. Okay. Spirit, you want this one set aside. Okay. Okay, Spirit, I'm ready if you're ready. They're asking me to pull this one out here. Oh my goodness, they're stuck together. I can't get it. It doesn't want to come out. Lady Nada, expanding heart. Oh my gosh, and Jesus is on the bottom. Wow. Jesus, I think, also was like considered a king of the people. And also he was like the priest of the people too. Acts of service, just like I was saying, like he did service to people that went unnoticed for a long time. And okay, Lady Nada, expand your heart, openness, liberation, let your love and be loved. Let yourself love and be loved. It looks like a rose here. You could be somebody that really likes roses, or you grow them. Maybe people give them to you. Okay, Jesus is acts of service. When you serve, the universe serves you. Oh, Spirit. That love and the light. You know, I was just talking about that love and the light. And you can see like all this light around her and the light around Jesus. Okay, Spirit. Look, and blue beings. And that was coming up about, that I just split that and then it just flipped over again. So light transmissions. I think this is going to be some kind of activation for you. Oh my God, Isis. And that's that magic, that crow magic they were talking about. Wounds healed, important information, charging up. Look, Isis reclaiming your magic, Spirit. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. Okay, is that it for this deck here, Spirit? One more, what's that? Splitting it here. Let me see what they want here. Oh my gosh, I'm not even joking. Oh, it's Sobtet. I don't know how. I've never seen this card before. Cosmic power, unlimited potential, sacred mission, initiation, and they actually had me add into like the beginning of my. Oh my goodness, that's what the whole point of the Merkabah was, because they're just saying like the Merkabah is working. It's either working or it's activating. Spirit. Okay. And, you know, if you see the star here too, it's the like the elements. You could be working with the elements as well. Sacred. So the beginning of my download before I start, I was bringing up about I talk about what the channel is for, and they had me add in activations. Oh, Spirit. Is there anything else here you want us to know? Yeah, so this is what all this big change is. They're bringing in all of these, you know, you'll notice that there's a lot of light above the heads of all of the individuals here. And then you have the blue beings. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ishtar keeps popping out, so I'm wondering if Ishtar is somebody that is something that, or energy that your inner learnings. Follow your heart. Truth prevails. I'm wondering if that's you're working with that energy. Okay, Spirit, where do you want to go from here? Oh, I just whacked my heel. That hurt. Okay. All right, Spirit, what is it that you want here? Oh, I'm getting frequency. Light transmission. Okay, Spirit. Look at that on the bottom, the blue flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. No joke, Spirit. They're just talking about that. So whoever you are, you're being activated during this reading here. The seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Oh my God, Spirit. You know what? They want me to read something in this card for you. Let me just stop here and grab this book. I have never seen that card before. I don't know if these are in alphabetical order or not. I don't think they are. They're asking me just to read this little thing here that's under Jesus. It says, your message is, when the card appears, you are being invited to tune into the energy of service. Service is showing up with a generous heart and sharing your gifts in a way that can help the expansion of the world. It's important not to confuse the energy of service with charity, for these are two different energies. And when you serve, it is okay for your gifts, talents, and service to be honored in an energetic exchange. Today, the light of heaven is encouraging you to recognize that you deserve to be honored for the talents you share. Jesus is here to help you move beyond any old ideas that you have to give until you are empty. You aren't here to live empty or half full. The divine plan is for you to enjoy fulfillment and abundance instead of asking the universe or God to use you. Ask to be guided to serve in a way that also serves you. When you are full and overflowing, you have more energy and resources to share with others. So I don't know, that somebody must be asking, okay, so this one here. Okay, so why? Oh, are these not in alphabetical order? They must be. So this here, this, I'm probably going to butcher the name, but it's Sobet? I don't know. It's an ancient Egyptian name for Sirius, one of their most important stars. Cool. All right, so the message here is the energy of wishing on a star and receiving the wish come true is with you now. This is a time to push forward with any projects or ideas that you feel called to carry out. You are a powerful being with unlimited potential. Don't let yourself be held back by anyone or anything. If you set your heart to something, there is no doubt that it will come to fruition because you are unlocking your star power. You are designed to shine brightly in this lifetime, and all the experiences you have at this time are in alignment with the sacred mission. And I was just talking about how using that Merkabah to help with spirit, to help with the activation, and it can be used as an instrument to raise the frequency, to help with the balance and align your energy, spirit. So I think you're being advised at this time to, maybe do something with Merkabah. Either get one or do some kind of meditation or something. Okay. Okay, so there's an energy of positivity, abundance, and excitement all around you now. And this will help you turn your visions into the reality you deserve to experience. Oh, Spirit, that's beautiful. Okay, so what else do you want here, Spirit? Okay, let me get this over here. And you want one of these. Okay. On the bottom, it is Anunnaki light codes. Look at that. Energetic shifts, new information, end of a cycle. And that's what I was just talking about, that's what the whole title was. A new cycle. You're coming into a new cycle. And you're going to be receiving new information. And then I was just saying how like the energy, there's big shifts coming. Wow. Okay. Angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. Yeah. And that, see, because they're going to do some kind of work on you, I think. I think they're going to be doing some kind of clearing to make room. They're doing clearing to make room. Yeah, look at that. Stellar gateway activation, infinite potential, manifestation, vortex. You know, they keep bringing that up too. They keep bringing up your potential, because that's what the potential is in that one too. And I think there was another one. Look, there's another activation card. Okay. This is going to be a controlled one, Spirit. Okay. Jeez, come on now. What is this that you're trying to tell me? The violet flame, yeah. You could be working with the violet flame to do this the karmic release. Oh. Okay. So they're asking you to use that, because when I first brought this deck out, they kept bringing this card out. The violet flame one kept shooting out. And they were talking about how this to make room. Yeah, the radical transformation. That's what that big shifts that they're talking about. It's going to come in. They're splitting the deck here. Let me see what they want. Thoth light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. Look, and it comes right out under Isis, under magic, spirit. I thought you only wanted the one. Okay. You know, and they're saying that they're using all these light, the colors, the codes to do this activation for you. And, you know, if you look into, oh my goodness, look at that on the bottom, vibration. God, that's a beautiful card. Okay. So you want one of these, Spirit? Look at that. Doorways popped out. And, you know, this is a really special card, because you'll see this. It doesn't even, Spirit. They're going to be opening these doorways. Okay. Yeah, prosper on the bottom. Is there anything else here, Spirit? Whoa, whoa. Listen. There, you know, that listen card, that came out twice too. So I think there's something I think that's what the listen, because they're saying to dive into spiritual study. So I think that's what they're saying about the Merkabah, to do a meditation with it or something and listen. Because like they brought up, because a Merkabah is also an instrument to raise frequency. So if you raise your frequency, they're going to be able to bring in all this light code stuff, because this is part of your activation here. And you'll notice that there's a lot of light, you know what I mean, in all of them. Okay, is there anything else? They're splitting the deck here. There's something else they want you to know. Discover. Okay, they want you to discover it. And feel it. Oh, Spirit. They don't want you to discover it, but they want you to feel it when you're going through this. Oh my goodness. Use your instincts. Yeah. Okay, all right, look. Oh, and they spread it on vibration yet again. That's what they're talking about, to raise that vibration, to raise your frequency, to use that Merkabah. Okay, they want me to bring out one of these cards. I don't know what this, look, divine plan, number 32, which is 5, which is change. Okay. Look, oh my God, I just split it on heart opening. And they're talking about that. They're talking about they're gonna increase your heart opening. And you know, this even looks like a rose, right? Okay. Okay, here, let's see what they want here. Let me supernova. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's the supernova number 40. It says an aspect of your personality, an ego self, must die to make way for a new shiny star to be born. And that's that star from Sirius. That's what, oh my goodness, spirit. Wow. Okay. What else do you want here, spirit? One more, just one more. Okay. So this doorway is coming. They're opening this doorway. Okay, so what else do you want here, spirit? They're doing it through light, though. But the Merkabah will help raise that frequency. And plus, it'll probably bring an activation with it, too. But once that is done, then they can bring in the light that they're talking about here. Because, you know, with the Isis, with the magic, reclaiming your magic. And then you have right here, divine magic. Great teacher awakening as well. Oh my God, look on the bottom. They said, look, the bottom, vibrational match. And that's what they need to do. They have to get this to match, to bring in this energy from this. Whoa. Okay. You are sending out new signals that are bringing forward positive new experiences. Yeah, you're going to start receiving all of this. Look, oh, home sweet home. And you know what? You know, this is number 10, and then this is number 18, also a 9. So 10 and 9 both are the ending of a cycle. And then, you know, of course, it would be the beginning of a new, right? So it says home sweet home. Your home and family matters require your attention and tender loving care. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to activate your heart center, and then you can actually help the ones that are around you, the loved ones that are around you that have not probably been activated, maybe. Oh my God. Boom. Heaven is rushing in and showing you with blessings. Open your heart to receive. I'm not even joking, spirit. Okay. Is that it, spirit? Okay. So what is it that, is there anything else here that you want them to know? Okay, so they're saying here, I just split it, and it splits on perfectionists, number 20. It says, keep your standards high and honorable, but let go of the need to be perfect. Okay, so what is it that you want here, spirit? Oh, they said I didn't talk about the numbers. Okay, yeah. So they were saying that the number 77, the numbers 2 and 5, and they can be in any series. So you could be seeing 25, 25, 25, 52, 52, 52. You could be seeing 555, 222. Okay, what else here do you want? This? They want to bring out an angel card here, and then I'm going to call the reading. Okay. Refocus, 666. Refocus to find balance between your material and spiritual aspects of life. Stop putting too much emphasis on material things. Okay, so yeah, they were bringing out that balance again. Like you have to bring into this balance here. Okay. So that Merkabah is definitely a thing for you to do. And then they'll bring in this expanding of your heart. And you can see actually rays of light coming down into the heart space here, into this rose. Okay. Picture your heart as a rose. That's what I just heard. Okay. So what do you want here for the... Okay, so they want me to split this, so I'm just going to do it here. They want to split it here. Look, 5, 3, 5. Let go of the old beliefs and patterns that no longer serve you. Prepare to step out of your comfort zone in order to grow and expand. Okay, so that's what they're asking you to do right now. Do this so that they can help you expand. Is that it, Spirit? Yeah, they said, yeah, that's it. Well, yeah, that was take a step. We already got that one, yeah. Starting over, look at that. And see, this is what they were talking about. Like, this is like a whole new start for you. This is a whole new cycle. You are presented with the opportunity for a fresh start and new beginnings. Release regrets and embrace the present moment with openness and optimism. Wow, Spirit. And then refocus again is back on the bottom. So I think maybe you kind of have lost a little bit of your focus, because they're saying like to rebring that refocus again. Look, and growth right there, 2, 3, 4. You are experiencing growth and expansion in all areas of your life. You are on the right path and moving towards greater fulfillment and success. Okay. Oh my God, and right underneath is alignment, just like they were talking about that growth and alignment that they had together, the clearing and the... Okay, Spirit, is that all? Oh, you want me to read that? The alignment, 111. Your thoughts are manifesting rapidly. Trust in divine guidance and stay focused on your goals. That's what it is. Maybe you haven't been as focused. Okay, so refocus. All right. Is that it, Spirit? They said that is it. Okay, so with that, I'm going to close the reading. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope you have a good day, and I send you love and light.